Okay, this global destruction is going to attract a lot of people to make money off of a lot of bullshit. One way is UFOs, get you to believe in UFOs, and they'll charge you for it, just like I've posted a few other sites that the only way you can access information is if you pay for watching some videos. Well, there's another channel that I want to talk about, and it's about meditation. You know, if you meditate, you can fry your brain up and you won't even see it. And if you notice, most people that meditate are into the love and they see the positive, and like they get answers to all questions and they have the answers to everything if you only just meditate. And I've observed meditation doesn't really work. Not because I don't meditate, because look at people who meditate and see what it does to them. Monks have been meditating for years, and guess what? Look at Tibet. They're still suffering, and they've been meditating for how many thousands of years? Didn't do them a bit of good. And then we've got Deepak Chopra, whose father died while meditating. And while Deepak Chopra is, made his living, got wealthy off of selling books on wellness, after his father died from meditating, Deepak Chopra now meditates on his own death, which created a book that says we should all accept death now. Death is where peace is. And I mean, there's videos on Deepak Chopra being interviewed about the book, and listen to what he says. The man has totally lost his mind. He's now saying that if we actually solve global problems, if we solved any problems on the planet, we would be mummified mummies, not moving. So these people that are meditating don't exactly have a motivation to solve any problems. And this one guy that I want to talk about today, who, has a lot of really good information, but he's also charging for it. He's like, we need to wake up the world and it'll cost you $11.95 per month. Per month. The friggin' planet is going broke. The only people that have money are these people that are conning people. Everything that's making a profit right now is being done the wrong way. So if you're earning a profit, I question how you're doing it. This guy, I'll post a link to the video that I responded to. He's talking about, hey, the Gulf oil is a good thing. It's all about free energy now. Yeah, free energy so that the CEOs can make profit and you get to work and make the free energy machines that they're eventually going to charge you a fortune to use. And who's going to be the leader of this guy? This guy. He's the new spiritual teacher that's going to program your brain to say it's all about profit. Get your, you want to buy your products from these new CEOs that are going to make a lot of money off of cars that drive off of nothing. We have the technology to make cars drive off of nothing. We have the technology to heat our homes. We have the technology for all free energy. The problem we have is the mentality of the people that are supplying it. It's a slavery mentality, and this guy, this new ager, this spiritual teacher that you're going to pay $11.95 for, is going to teach you how to be greedy and profit. We live in a money system, so that's why we need to stay in a money system. That's like saying we have a lot of global problems, so we need to stay in a lot of global problems. And this is what meditation has done to the guy. And when I make a comment that, hey, meditation can be a little harmful to you because there is zero interest in solving any problems. It's the philosophy of just focus on everything that's positive and ignore all of the bullshit. And that's causing us a lot of problems. We've been focusing on the good shit for way too long that we're not solving any problems. So while this guy is saying, oh, this is a good thing we need, no, we need to solve the problem as to why we can't make anything safe in the first place. If we can't make oil safe, we're not going to make free energy safe. And why is it not going to be safe? Because you need to make the $11.95 before you... Anyways, Just he's probably deleted the negative comments that he replied back to me, because what he said is, I'm negative energy and I'm really, really bad for the planet, and I'm not going, I'm slowing down the planet from waking up by saying anything. Any one of my opinions is totally wrong. This guy is right and I'm negative, and I should be, not posting my opinions or something. I don't know, but it was like, first of all, you can only see what it is that's inside of you. So anybody that wants to judge me to be negative and while pointing out something that, here's a course correction, like, why do you think you need to make a profit? Why can't you even believe that if you have information that you can still earn your living from it? I mean, if your information is so good, people that can afford it will supply it. I mean, I'm offering all of my information free. I'm designing a website that's going to be free. I'm going to put up a course that's going to be free. So if I can see how things can be free, how come this guy can't see how things can be? Okay, yeah, I get a regular income that barely pays the rent, but I've also showed on my channel that people have financially supported to me. Those that can afford can. Those that can't, support me in other ways. I need support in a lot of different ways. So it's not all about money. And can I design a website that can generate the income that I need to pay my rent? Yeah. Does the service I'm offering have to be available to everybody at a cost? No. I can make money in a different way. I'm just not attached to money. I don't do anything because of money. And this guy, I wonder, what kind of car is he driving? I don't drive a car. Yes, that's the temptation. If I did get a lot of money, what would I do with it? Buy a car? Yeah, transportation would be really cool. I miss it. I'd be able to get a chair delivered to my house if I had a chair. But to tell you the truth, I don't really enjoy the expense of gas, and I have basically nowhere to go because I'm busy doing, the website and this channel. I really don't have to go anywhere, so I don't really have a need for a car. But if I did, I'd buy a used one. I wonder if this guy buys new cars. Is he funding? Is he sustaining everything that's wrong with the auto industry right now by what he purchases? The guy's video shows that he's got a pretty nice house, so this guy that's earning a lot of profit off of telling you how to wake up, how to be, consciously aware, how to be positive and spot out negative and be negative towards other people like he is towards me. Just watch his videos for $11.95 and you'll learn how to be greedy, how to do everything for money, how to sustain everything that's wrong while talking about everything that's right and then making yourself look good. I don't know. I'm really confused because if somebody points out something that's truthful, you shouldn't come at them saying that they're negative. It's a comment. It's an observation of, maybe you should question this, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people can't afford to gain the information that it takes to wake up. And charging $11.95 is a bullshit way of sending out information. You're only sending out information. Your only target audience is the wealthy people who, gaining your spiritual information. Trust me, they can get the same thing from a Tony Robbins, and he's a lot more successful, and he's doing exactly the same thing as you, teaching everybody how to be friggin' greedy, how to make the highest profits off of stuff. And yeah, let's face it, the only stuff you're promoting on that video is free energy. But let's face it, the free energy that you're talking about is where a CEO is earning all of the profits while you have a lot of slaves that want to get back to work making the solar panels that you can buy and show how it's all free energy. Guess what? There's different forms of free energy that doesn't have to involve CEOs profiting off of everything, and the people that actually do the labor to manufacture the free energy don't have to do it in a slavery mentality. So there's my vent. Um, if you have negative inside you and somebody makes a course correction in your belief systems and says, hey, maybe you want to question that, then the negativity is coming from you. I don't see you as being negative. I see you as being lost and don't know truth yet. Do I know all truth? No. That's when you start going backwards. The second you think you know it all is the second you stop learning. What I do is I observe what people believe to be true, and I question, is that really true? Is there another way? You know, when you put that in, when you look at your world, if I look at videos like what you put out, and I look at, this is what he believes, and then he makes a statement. This is what he believes with another statement. You know, and then 1195, that's another one of your beliefs. And I question, does that need to be there? Is there another way? Is that belief really have to be true? And where would that path lead to if it was true? And if you can't see past your own nose and see where the path is that you're leading people down to, and somebody points it out that, hey, there's a cliff over there, may not want to go there, don't be telling the person that's telling you about the cliff that they're being negative, because it's you the one that's being the negative guy. I'm just trying to point you in a better direction. Peace out.